society. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. To know the measure of love, you have to measure the sacrifice. It's never a matter who's wrong or right. Walk in the same path in life.
And here we go again, guys. Welcome back. Today we have special guests with us today. We have Sensei Anto and his son, Vanhan. Yeah! Give it up, guys. Yeah! How are you today, Sensei?
Doing well, sir.
Vanhan?
Good.
Yes, yes. And give us a little history about what you do, Sensei.
We teach martial arts, which also includes self-defense. The art that we teach is called Kenpo 5.0. And our master is Jeff Speakman. He's been in the martial arts movie business, I should say. And for the last 25 years, he's opened up franchises throughout the world. So we have schools in 18 different countries around the world, and we teach the same Kenpo 5.0, which gives the kids a chance to come and learn martial arts and learn how to protect themselves.
Yeah, that's great. Now, let me ask you a question. What made you decide to take this form of martial arts as a craft or as something that you love to do?
I started when I was 14 years old, and I was really good at it, or I thought I was good at it. And it just gave me the confidence, and I just wanted to continue because it made me feel good about myself and what I did. And I kept training, and then I moved away from my instructor, about an hour and a half driving distance. And then I decided that I want to continue training, so I started my own club up and opened up a little school so I can keep my training going. And my instructor gave me the permission to do that and kept doing it. And now, 24 years later, here we are, and we have our own studio here in Pasadena.
That's great. That's great. Now, let me ask you a question. This is an anti-bullying show. There are plenty bullies out here in our world. They come in all shapes, sizes, ages, etc. Being a martial artist, how does one deal with the bully? So if a bully is attempting to bully you, how do people of the arts deal with people like this?
Absolutely, it's a very good question. We need, it's what we do every day leads us to deal with bullies. And what we do in our life, I should say, in the martial arts, because it teaches us how to have a good attitude. So then that kind of pushes us away from bullies or us being attracted by bullies. And next is we learn how to defend ourselves. We learn how to fight, so we really don't need to. And it builds up another sense of confidence in us and our students so that we don't need to prove anything to anybody. So then having that and having the confidence in how you stand, how you walk, where you look, and what you do, all of that kind of ties into not being bullied or not being a target to be bullied.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Vanhan, how are you?
I'm good.
And what made you decide to follow in the footsteps of Dad?
I saw he was doing it, and then I thought it was really cool. So one day I asked him if I can join, and he said yes.
And he said, and now is Dad Dad's your trainer? Is he your only trainer, or do you have a couple of trainers? How do you train, or who do you train, or who trains you?
My dad trains me, and so does my mom and uncle. They all do karate.
Your mom too?
Yeah.
Well, we know you guys won't be bullied. And let me ask you a question. Have you ever been bullied before?
Oh, not really, but some people have said, "Oh, you're short. You're shorter than other kids," and they just I just asked them to stop it. They kept making me feel bad, and if they kept doing it, I went and told the teacher, so then they didn't do it again.
That's right. That's good, Vaughn. And obviously, you love what you do. where do you see yourself in going into this field? What are your goals for what you do?
My goal is to become a black belt and keep training and train my whole life.
That's great. That's great. This is great. A father and son, and they both have the discipline to counteract bullying in a way that's fantastic. Dad, now, who do you teach? Is there different ages, or do you just teach children?
We start from 3 years old, and our program, our oldest student in the studio is about 70 years old. So we have a full range, and it's great that everything's split up. So we have our 3 and 4 year olds have their own class, our 5 and 6 year olds have their own class, and then 7 to 12, 13 have their own class, and then 14 above have their own class. So everybody gets the attention that they need at their age, so we can focus on what they need in their lives.
Okay.
And what we do is, it's not just about the kicking and the punching and the fighting, but more importantly, that's just the physical aspect, which is 20% of what we do. 80% of it is going to be the mental. So we're teaching the kids to, build their confidence, have respect, and just the values that the martial arts brings forth. And, it's really, really important to be able to pass those traditions and beliefs on to the next generation. And as an 18-year-old, I opened my studio, and because I wanted to give back, and I wanted to teach, and I grew up in the Armenian Center here in Pasadena, and I opened up a program there, and I volunteered, and I started doing that so I can give back to the community. And fast forward now 24 years, we now have our own beautiful facility, with over 3,500 square feet here in Pasadena, and we work with kids, and we have developed a program. I stole ideas from Boy Scouting, which I was in my whole life, and I merged them into one. So it's not only just the martial arts, but we're also following up, and we're trying to figure out and trying to guide the students to be well behaved at home, being respectful to their parents, following direction. Second, the whole set would be at school, how they behave at school and how their grades are. So if I have a student that, if they know the martial arts and they know all the moves and they're the best student that I have, but if they're not good at home and they're not doing well at school and they're not working hard and succeeding, then I will not allow them to test for the next belt. That's the importance of the martial arts. It's not just about getting belts. This is a family that we have at our studio, and I become their big brother, father image, whatever you want to say. Now that 24 years later, I can now become a father image. And we help them, guide them in their lives, and whatever they need, they come to us.
That's great. That's great. Now, do you compete at all? Are you in any competitions?
Yes, I competed last week, and I won those 2 trophies.
So Sensei and Vanhan, I love what you guys are doing, but can I get a demonstration?
Of course. Let's put a little demonstration on. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to put on a little demonstration how to defend yourself. Somebody attacks you, they're coming up to grab you, and what we're scared of is the other hand that they're trying to strike you with. So what we're going to do is Vahan's going to pin, he's going to step back and stretch me out so the bad guy can't reach anymore. Now from this point, we're going to close our hand into an inward block, knock that hand away, and then we're going to do a front kick, kick him right in the groin and knock him down, and then strike to the neck, and then leave and cover to safety. Very good. So come back up, a little closer to me. So you ready, Koala, for this?
Yes, sir. I've been waiting.
All right, so I'm the bad guy right now. Ready? And come here, kid. Steve! Steve! Very nice. All right, let's see another technique. Slowly shielding hammer. Somebody's coming in with strike, and you're going to stop them by hitting. Good. Nice. Good. And then he's going to shoot out full power. So come a little closer. Ready? And go. Yes!
That was great. Excellent. Clap it up.
Good job. Very nice.
Sensei and Vanhan.
So we're going to show you a little self-defense technique. So somebody comes up, Imagine they're trying to grab you and strike you with the hand. That's what we're scared of. We don't want to get hit in the face. So somebody grabs us, we're going to control that arm so we know where it is. We're going to step back and create distance and push him to stop him from coming in a hit, and that cancels his hand so they can't reach you. From there, you're going to block and knock that weapon away, and then we're going to kick him in the groin to stop him, and then finish off with a chop to the neck, and we're going to cover out to safety. All right, so come a little closer and show us a good self-defense. Ready? Good. Come here. Very nice. And let's show shielding hammer, another technique. Somebody's coming in with a punch to your face, trying to follow up, and you're going to stop them with that hit. Oh, so good. And now come closer. And ready? Go. Very nice. Good work. All right.
Now, we would like to see some volunteers. Is there any volunteers in the crowd? Become free and demonstrate and be a part of Sensei and Von Hahn.
Good. Come on in, guys. Volunteers, come on up. Let me have you guys back here. Good. Way back. Good. Very nice. And yes, we have a lot of volunteers. Thank you for coming up. You guys are ready? All right. So here we go. So Vahan's going to demonstrate. So I want all of you guys to follow Vahan, face forward that way. So imagine somebody's coming up to grab, just like we did a second ago, and they're trying to strike you. So we're going to reach up and we're going to hold their hand. Step back with your left foot, everybody. And take your right hand and you're going to push him back. Push his chin up. High. Push up. Good. Very nice. Let's do that again. Put your feet together. Now with that, we're going to put what we call a ki. So imagine we're going to scare the bad guy with our ki and our voice. We want to be loud. If somebody's trying to attack us and hurt us, we want to be really loud so we're heard. So I want to hear you guys say ki. Ready? Go. Ki! All right, very nice. So here we go. Let's put it with our technique. They grab us, pin. Now step back, heel palming, ki. Ready, go. Ki! Good. Blocking ki. Ready, go. Ki! And kicking ki. Ki! And striking ki. Ki! Very nice. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Oh, great job for the volunteers.
Awesome job.
Great job for my volunteers.
Very work. Good job.
All right. So now back to bullying. Fighting is only good if it's necessary.
Very good. Awesome, guys. Give them a round of applause.
Yay.
Beautiful work. All right, so give me 5. Good job, guys. Beautiful work. Keep it up. Good. All right.
One more.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. And Sensei, one final question. When should a person feel the need to actually engage into a fight if it came down to it?
Absolutely. If you feel endangered and you feel somebody's going to hurt you, that is when we defend ourselves and use our physical. Before that, we use our mental. So we're using our voice, we're using our words to tell people. And if that doesn't work and it gets physical, then we protect ourselves and step in.
Yes, so fighting is not cool only when it's necessary for you to defend yourself. No bullying. And Sensei, tell us, where can we find you?
You can find us here in Pasadena. We're on Washington Boulevard. That's one of our schools. And we're actually, our franchise, we're all over. We have 12 schools in Southern California. So just look up in your city to find us. Go to jeffspeakman.com, and that will give you all of the schools. And then if you want to see the Pasadena, go to jeffspeakmanpasadena.com or jeffspeakmanla.com, and you will get all the information that you need for the Pasadena studio.
Yes. This is Sensei Anto, guys. Great job, guys. Yes.
Bow. All right. Very good. So are you guys ready to learn a little more?
Yeah!
All right, wonderful. So we're all going to follow Vahan. So everybody, put your feet together. I want your hands in the front. Wonderful. And make sure you have enough room, because guess what we're going to do? We're going to sit on a horse. So everybody take your left foot, step to the side. Imagine you're sitting on a horse. Open your feet. Good. But guess what? A karate horse dance, instead of holding on, we put our hands to our side. So pull them nice and tight to your side. Very good. Vahan, scoot over a little. Good. Now make sure you have enough room, because we're going to throw some punches. So now make sure you have enough room. Clear the front. And now take your right hand, everybody, straight out. We're going to ki-ai. We're going to punch. Wonderful. And now when I say left, you're going to ki-ai with the left. Ready? Left. Good. I want to hear a big ki-ai. So scoot over a little this way, young lady. Ready? And right. Good. You guys remember the ki-ais that we did a couple seconds ago?
Yeah.
I want to hear those ki-ais. Ready? And left.
Kia!
Right.
Kia!
Left.
Kia!
Right.
Kia!
Left.
Kia!
Let's see who has doubles. We're going to go ki-ai, ki-ai. 2 punches. Ready? And go. Ki-ai, ki-ai. One louder. Ready? Go.
Kia, kia,
Move.
kia, kia,
Move.
kia, kia.
Wonderful. Now put your hands to your side. We're going to do a couple blocks. Imagine somebody's trying to hit you on top of the head. Take your right hand, block up. Raise your hand up really high. 2. Imagine somebody's punching you. You're going to do an inward block. Ready? 2. And then 3, we're going to do an outward block. All right, let's put our hands here. Now I want to hear ki-ai. Ready? 1, up.
Kia!
2, in.
Kia,
3, out.
kia,
Good, and again. Put your hands to your side. So here we go. We're going to see Vahan do this. Ready? And up.
kia,
In.
kia,
And out.
kia.
Very good. So what did we just do? We just learned how to protect ourselves. So get a good horse stance. Bend your knees. Vahan, help them out too. Ready? Attack him. Ready? Put your hands to your side. Everybody, ready? And 1. Block up. Protect your head. Good. Ready? 2. Block in and protect this. Good. 2. Ready? And 3. Block. Yes. Good job. Now I want to hear some ki-ais. Are you guys ready? Yes or no?
Yeah!
All right, here we go. Ready? Right hand. And 1,
Kia!
2,
Kia!
and 3.
Kia!
Awesome work. Very good. So ready? Everybody stand up at attention. Now I want to see how much attitude you guys can have, how much power you can have. So we're going to do this. We're going to step in ki-ai. Ready? Let's finish off really strong. Ready? And move.
Kia!
Now, right hand make a fist. Left hand put it on top. This is how we end our class and begin our class every day. Close your eyes. This is where we clear our mind. Open your eyes. Up. And everybody, feet together, we're going to bow. All right. Awesome work today.
Oh, I don't like it, this pain I'm feeling. Oh, I don't like it, this pain I'm feeling. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. To know the measure of love, you have to measure the sacrifice. It's never a matter who's wrong or right. Walk in the same path in life. No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. And I am trying. Oh, I am trying to be the best that I can be while maintaining my sanity. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No sacrificing. No sacrificing. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No sacrificing. No sacrificing. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. I often think back, don't wanna relapse on obligation to family, watch neglect responsibility, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. But if there's friction, let there be friction. But don't let yourself lie. Fragments of trust can't divide. No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. 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 They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No sacrificing. No sacrificing. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. Mathematics never lied. 2 plus 3 is 5. Think about the answer to the question before I reply. Careful what I do. Yellow and green is blue. 2 to the second power is 4. That's square root. Koala in the box. Starting eucalyptus. A story about learning. Bullying and fitness. Straight from down under. Find me on your map. Eucalyptus like to read, but koala like his map. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No sacrificing. No sacrificing. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be.
Hey, you got some little students behind you. Koala, you got some students behind you.
Sorry about that.
your ticket and you have a GA. You have general admission.
This is the first entrance of 23.
No. Out of how many? What's the denominator?
33.
That's very unfair. Oh, it's warming up.
No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. No, I don't like it. This pain I'm feeling. They tease and want to bully me. I cannot allow myself to be. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. To know the measure of love, you have to measure the sacrifice. It's never a matter who's wrong or right. Walk in the same path in life.